the stream on this Thursday morning. Um, I'm going to be streaming Warframe. Um, I'll be working on getting ducats for Baro Teer. Um, I'm mainly trying to get enough to be able to get Prime stabilized when it comes out next week. I'm assuming it'll be about close to 500. Just on a rough guess. That's truly a rough guess.
Ordis has been getting tired of waiting patiently for your return.
Um, but yeah, that's pretty much my goal for this whole stream is to grind stuff out for Eric Teer. As my game wants to be laggy as oh hell. I don't know why, but it wants to be. Yeah. I don't know why my game wants to be laggy right now. Stop doing it. Alright. I don't even know what I got equipped to me at the moment, to be honest. Alright, I got all my goodies on me. I know I used a stabilizer. Yeah. Prime stabilizer. If it goes as much as the other one, it'll be 85%. I didn't even find out about the Prime Steady Hands until I think it was either late Saturday or late Sunday. Either which way, it was too late for me to really grind it out. So, I would love to have Prime Steady Hands for this. But, at the time being, I'm going to unequip that. I'll unequip you and unequip you, little buddy. I'll unequip that from you. Switch you to support. Alrighty. How many void traces do I have? Thinking about it. It's not you. It's you. I got 123. Alright. I can use it for something. Alrighty. Come on, gang. Keep up with me here. Keep up. There. Exterminate, spy. Alright, and exterminate. Interception. You're not gonna give me any prime stuff, so I don't need to worry about you. An hour on that. While I am thinking about it. Alright. It's got its neuroptics in that one, and that's a Mesa. That is a EO, and it's got its chassis. 11 of those. 9 of them. Alright. Actually, F3. Alright, his main blueprint is there. Left F5 as assistance. Alright. Let's see, the Cedo Prime Blueprint is a Neo. Barrel is in Neo. The receiver is in Axie. And the stock is in Lith. I need to go any further than that. Okay. Dual Zord blueprint. Oh, yeah. Is there. Well, yeah, it would be a D, wouldn't it? Blade is there. 7-2 since it's a dual weapon. And the handle is there. So the handle is an Axie. Blade is a Neo. Got 7 of them. Alright, cool. Mainly missing Axie. I got 1 left. Guess I didn't buy these, so yeah. None of them. None of them. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. Suit. Exterminate. Of course, I don't remember the name on them. There we go. Not ready, I guess. I don't want to put permission. Yes. Alrighty.
You are not alone. This tower is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean them out.
Fall down, go boom.
Just a big scary corrupted enemies.
The tower's neural sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless attack drones.
And yeah, I'm going to be using Frost just to help get them leveled on up. Because I haven't played since I did my Frost Prime video.
That's it.
Oh,
You
cool.
opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Should have run while you could.
Which, granted, I'm planning to this weekend since it's going to be double affinity.
Can you kids keep it down?
I plan to buy me a 3-day affinity booster. So it'll be 4 times affinity. I'm going to work on leveling up Frost and then go to doing my weapons. Yeah, get them all leveled up. Now where I can get that bit more closer to Master rank 30. I don't know if I'm going to play Warframe at all tomorrow. I just don't know in general if I'm going to be playing it or not. It just depends on how well I do with my grinding for Baro Teer.
They're cold.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
If I was trying to level up, I would stick, but I'm not trying to level up. I'm just trying to crack my relic and be gone. That's one thing I did like about the old system is you could do spy missions, be in, out, in no time. Oh, they were just void keys. Oh, that was the best.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh hey, I got Lavos Prime chassis blueprint. If you ever want a morale killer, refine the relic to radiant and get the common out of it. And think you got at least the uncommon. No. Realize that you failed at getting something nice and shiny. Lavos, where you at, buddy? Chassis building. Alright. Alright, so blueprint is there, and its barrel is here. I got 9 above, so T9 and C6.
You are not alone. This
Alright.
tower is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean them out.
You are in for it now.
Oh, please give me unlimited ammo for this thing. I love it when I do that.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here,
Oh,
this tower
thank
is
you.
useless to us.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Yeah, got it. Hostiles.
I'm not worried about hostiles. I can't be hostile if they're not here. Oh, 40 some seconds. Oh. That's, I think it's a good minute on this thing. Ah, of course, and I gotta ride during elevator. Nice.
This bunch has got to be fresh out of bad guy boot camp. Wow.
Oh well. Infinite ammo was nice while it lasted. Ah, it didn't die from it. That's a shocker. So I got a boatload of you guys to put down.
You kids keep it down. Iced one.
That part is I can't even use my usual reloading trick. Nah. You feel like I wasted it on that one.
Target down.
Well, at least I know I'm getting enough for my door right. Well, I can safely say I shot it on the wrong side down here. Oh yeah.
Ah, they died. Boo hoo.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
No mind. Let's get it over with. And luckily one magazine is enough to get me through the whole mission. So. Who needs to reload when you have enough bullets for everybody?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Gauss Prime Blueprint, alright. It's 25 ducats right there. Let's see. C6 and T9. Where you at? There we go. But yeah.
You marked the first ones here. I'm detecting multiple enemy signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate the threat.
Yep, they're toast. Hostiles!
Again, they can't be hostile if they're not alive.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Well done.
And already got
Is opened.
all 10 reactive.
This bunch has gotta be fresh out of bad guy boot camp. Wow.
Oh, don't let there be an elevator. 30 more seconds of 30 more seconds of just pure bliss of just holding the trigger and not worrying about reloading.
Jumping old man, would ya?
You only survived because you were being corrupted. That's the only way you're surviving. Oh. I don't think it takes a lot of effort to put these guys down, to be honest.
Threat neutralized.
I feel like they're still exploding. You poor things.
Bulk delivery from Jerkwads R Us.
Fly, my pretties, fly. Here, I'll have fun with that. As I miss all y'all.
That's what you get.
When you do more damage than they can actually defend against you. Oh, but he's down.
Time to get our knuckles bloody.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Yay.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Not right direction. Not right direction. There's only one direction, and that's the right direction. Oh, you're making me take the elevator again. Why? Why do you hate me?
Warned you. You are in for it now.
Am I gonna get lucky and get anything that I want to get? Probably not. Oh, hey, it's a Forma. It's what I always wanted. And I'm getting so very few void traces right now. I got 1 point for Naramon. Go me. Let me go ahead and claim this.
Lay 'em low and burn their
Complete one mission. Alright, cool. Complete mission following melee weapon equipped. Open their lockers. Complete 3 sabotage missions. Kill 1,000 enemies on steel path. I could easily do the last one, no problem. Let's try T9 again.
You aren't the first ones here. I'm detecting multiple enemy signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate the threat.
Yeah, try and jump us. See how that works out for you.
Oh.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
The Grenier should have known better than to walk into an Orican tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
Yeah, it's so dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of yawning because I'm cutting back on the amount of Mountain Dew I drink in general. Once it's all said and done, I'm gonna be going to drinking a single 16-ounce bottle every day before I go to work. On days off, I won't drink any. I may occasionally drink one when I go out to eat somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to probably be a little lacking on the energy side for a bit till I get accustomed to it. So I'm going to be yawning a whole lot. Which granted, I'm currently in the weaning off of it. Or cutting back stage, I guess you should say, of it. I feel like most likely by this time next week I will
Fall down.
have finished
Go boom.
the rest of my Mountain Dews. 2 liters anyways. And I will be going on to just drinking tea all the time. Like tonight I'm drinking tea. Oh, cool.
Always gotta make it difficult.
Want to ambush me as soon as I come through the door. For shame. I also do plan to, I think it's next week. It's got the Prime. Prime. What is that? Umbra Form. I'll get it right here in a minute. What an anniversary. Mission, so we're running that for sure. I don't know if I'll be streaming me doing it, but I'm
Kids, keep it down.
gonna make a point to do it. At the very least over the weekend, anyways. That weekend. Let's see. A lot of things are not living right now. That's for sure. I'm heavily looking forward to May. What game releases I got coming out in May. Got Mobile Suit Gundam, Seed, Destiny, Battle, I mean? Or Battle Destiny, something along those
Shut
lines.
you up.
And it's the remaster, so never played the actual series myself, but
This bunch has gotta be fresh out of bad guy boot camp.
it looks very similar to Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire
Is broken. Well done. Now
in a
get to
couple of
extraction.
senses. Graphics wise, about the same graphics, to be honest. And granted, it's a PS3 game, so graphics ain't improved, but so much since then. I'd say graphics have probably improved by, I don't know, like 40% since the PS3 and 360 era.
Another job well executed.
Don't be shooting me with no rockets. And hey, my favorite item to get out of a relic. Or am I? Woohoo. Ugh. There we go, the T9. I figured while I'm trying to grind stuff out for Baro, I should try to get Lavos,
You aren't the first ones
Sea-Doo,
here. I'm detecting multiple
a
enemy
Dozor.
signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower. Eliminate the threat.
I'm gonna be popping relics, I might as well be popping them for a cause.
Is the frickin' circus in town?
Yep, and it's a one-man show. I'm getting reacted so fast, I don't even pay attention if I have any yet or not.
The Grenier should have known better than to walk into an Orokin tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Yeah. Violence.
Yeah, my man. And then also Monster Train 2 comes out. They both came out on the same day. I've already paid for the Gundam game. I had no idea about Monster Train 2 coming out whatsoever until like last month, really. So I may end up picking up that one at a tad bit later date. And then I also plan to pick up the Tenocon pack, or the digital Tenocon pack, whatever way you want to phrase it. So I can have access to Baro Teers, wingers.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, I didn't really have a lead shot for that. Alright, I gotta make some built up. I'm gonna take care of all of that. Oh, Lord. Good old Frost Prime.
Time to get our knuckles bloody. Should have run while you could.
Meh. Only thing what would have happened is they would have died tired. Alright, let me reload this thing.
Hostiles!
Oh, there should be many more and I'll have them broken.
Yep, they're toast.
Alright. I'm just watching as the number goes up. One more.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
There we go.
Another job well executed.
Oh my god. That's gonna drive me insane. Just keep getting nothing but forma. And I think I maxed out my standing with the syndicate. Better go fix that. Suda is maxed.
You would make. What are you curious about?
It's the wrong button. Alright, I got all the weapons.
I see.
Let's see. Maybe a stencil. And all the other stuff. Alright. Oh hey, I have 115. Yeah. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. Or to be an absolute failure. Where are you at? C9? I mean C6. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get it. Of course I won't. Almost know for a fact I won't get it.
You are not alone. This tower is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean them out.
Knock knock, chuckleheads!
Have fun. Alright, I'm gonna deal with my primary.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Keep fighting. As long as the
I don't want to give me that.
this tower is useless to us.
Oh, cool. You don't hear my controller on the microphone. The rumble feature is just going nuts on it right now. I'm just steadily holding the trigger down.
Threat neutralized. Pick a target and start blasting.
Essentially, yeah.
Cool off.
Oh well. And the fun has come to an end.
Time to get our knuckles bloody.
No more unlimited ammo. Oh man. I guess the grenades don't like hitting the little drones in it here.
Always gotta make it difficult.
Oh hey, there's one hiding out there.
Fall down, go boom.
You have
Ah,
broken
you
their
were hiding
ranks
in the
and they are
corner.
on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Me. Ooh.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Teer.
Oh hey, Protea Prime. It's worth 15 decades. I only dumped 100 traces into it. Could have at the very least gave me the uncommon. I feel like they need to have a relic that's just Forma. It's just a Forma relic. Nice. All it has in it is Forma. Like the common one is just regular Forma. Just straight up just thing of Forma. One blueprint. Uncommon is a built blueprint, is a built Forma. And then the rare is a triple pack of Forma. It just had to be that way. Be the best relic you could ever have. When you want to farm Forma.
You are not alone.
One of the most
This
sought
tower
after
is full of
relics in the game.
life all corrupted by the neural sentry.
You always need Forma.
Bozos entering stupidity range.
X. Haven't y'all learned by now? As long as y'all within eyesight, y'all are in range of being killed.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Improvement to a melee weapon.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Chalk me up another one.
I'll eventually get high enough. I put another Omni format in.
Time to get our knuckles bloody. That's what you get.
Of course, one down here that didn't come up first. Another thing is, one of the guys I work with was talking about Diablo 5. Like, they're ready for Diablo 5 because they're just done with Diablo 4. I don't know. I told him, like, I just feel like going back to Diablo 3, to be honest.
Oh, they died.
And just leave it alone. I mean, granted, also with the fact that Nintendo's whole current debacle of wanting $450 for the console and $8 for the games. That's what I'm hearing. It's just going to be $80 for a game, whether it's digital or physical. I don't know, one way or other, concrete. Either which way, I'm not buying it. Flat out. I mean, it's $80 for a non-deluxe game.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the
Yes.
run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah, didn't think so.
I just can't justify the money for it at this point.
Bulk delivery from Jerkwads R Us.
Hopefully the rest of the game industry sees how much everybody's kicking back on it and they don't say, like, we need to sell every game for $80. Yeah.
Mission complete.
Even now,
Excellent work, Tenno.
oh my god, another former. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Even like when they changed it to $70, I heavily cut back on the games I bought. I used to just throw money at a game because if I thought it was interesting, or it's like, hey, maybe this would be a fun game, I don't even look into it. Now I'm to the point of I basically do a full background check on the game before I even buy it now. So, and if it's not from a studio I like, a developer I like, a director I like, I don't even buy it. Unless I can sit here and look up gameplay of it, see it,
You are not alone.
or
This
unless they
tower is
decide
full of
to
life
do
forms,
the
all corrupted
real
by the
weird
neural
thing
century.
these days,
Clean them
put
out.
out a demo. So I
One
can
more
play the
thing,
game
Teer.
before I buy it. See if I actually want to buy the game. I honestly feel like we need to go back to doing that.
You are in for it now.
And I'm like, especially if y'all gonna charge $80 for them, y'all gonna have to start putting out a demo. If y'all don't, I'm probably not even gonna take the time of day to even buy the game. It's pure and simple. Unless it's from a franchise I like.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. The tower's neural sentry has turned the soldiers into mindless attack drones.
And I love From Software to death, and they have an exclusive that's going to be on the Switch too. Not buying it. Not buying the Switch 2 for it. I'll just not play it. Now if they end up able, because it depends on the contract they have with them. If they end up being able to port it to Steam, then when it comes to Steam, by all means, I'll play it then. This will probably be From Software's first flop in years, and it won't even be their fault. And I hope From Software knows that it's not going to be their fault that it's a flop. It'll be who they decide to get in bed with's fault.
Yep, they're toast.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be a teetotal flop, because you got people who are diehard Nintendo fans that don't care that it's going to cost a exorbitant amount. And if tariffs stay in place and whatnot, then we might be looking at a $600 to $700 console from Nintendo. So, yay! And Nintendo was supposed to be the reasonable and affordable company.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I mean, they've not improved the graphic quality on any of their games. They've not made sure the quality of their games are any better over the years. I mean, I play the GameCube and a lot because I just love the GameCube. And the graphics on the GameCube ain't much different than it's on the Switch. That's complete and utter honest truth. There ain't much difference between the Switch and the GameCube. As far as graphics wise, I really don't see it.
Find extraction.
Yeah, it might be a little bit clearer and crisper and a bit sharper. But as far as them doing any better with making their games run any better, by making them more visually appealing, nope. They ain't done it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh hey look, I got God's Prime. These are 25 ducats. Woohoo. But yeah. And then the price of accessories and everything. Yeah. The fact that you have to pay for Nintendo Online. And then you have to also pay for the voice chat. From what I'm understanding. I mean, I can't see how it's worth it at this point for them. Like, I mean, I'm already a PC player. I had all intents and purposes to keep buying Nintendo. As you know, they were a cheaper console, so if I bought them and there were a few games that I like to play on it, then I'd have a few games I'd play on.
You aren't the first ones here. I'm detecting multiple.
You know, I didn't break the bank to buy one.
The
That's what I understood. They were supposed to have like a Pokemon battling game. And
Well done.
I was looking forward to that.
Relic is opened. The Grineer should have known better than to
I was
walk
looking forward to the new
toward
Pokemon
tower
games
under
coming
the
out
wall.
on it.
Let's clean
I
up
do
the
play them
mess.
from time to time.
That's what you get.
But I just can't justify the price tag. Especially since I want to make upgrades to my PC. I still want to buy games for my PC because that's where I primarily play at. So they're all going to be $80. I'm not going to buy it for the console that I don't really play. That makes any sense. There's one of y'all stuck around here somewhere, ain't you? Down below.
Cool off.
Oh, where's he at? That's an ice dude. He's got to be down in here. Yes, yes he is. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, I mean, if the price is a game, I'm gonna go to what that universally because Nintendo does it. Everybody else is gonna see it, and it's essentially gonna be people that just buy Nintendo in general.
Oh, they died.
Because they don't care how much it's gonna cost them. They don't care what it'll do to the entire market, gaming market in general. Like, if they had raised it to 70, it might not have been as bad. And if they had raised the price of the console to 350, yeah, it might not have been
You are
so bad.
dangerously close to pissing me off.
Probably would have went over a whole lot better. But it's just gonna be worth it to me. I know a lot of other people feel the same way. It's just not gonna be worth it. And it's gonna be even harder for kids to convince their parents to buy it for it now.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Because people aren't getting paid more money.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I mean, I'll phrase it like so. If consoles keep going for the price that they are, they're going to eventually kill their own market. Because at a certain point, it'll be just as much, if not cheaper or more beneficial, to build a PC. Because then you could just sit there and say, it's like, well, I don't need to buy the new one. I can save that $500, $600, $700. Because I put about $2,000 into a gaming PC, and guess what? Now all I have to do is buy games. I can play older games, and I don't have to hook up a different system. I don't have to jump through 30,000 hoops to play an older game. I just booted it up. Life is so much more simpler and better. Am I like there's no place for consoles? No.
Signatures, and they're all under the control of the tower.
I mean, I am a PC. I am, a big PC player. Don't get me wrong now.
Yeah, try and jump us. See how that works.
But I also understand that some people don't like having to do some of the stuff you have to do for PCs to get some of the games to work, or that not everything comes out in the best of shape on PC. Which you think wouldn't be the case, since most everything is developed on a computer to begin
As
with.
long as the enemy is
You
here,
would
this
think
tower is useless to us.
they would have it working the best on a computer. You'd think.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
But, you know. Because you don't develop a game on a console, you develop a game on a computer, and then you have it run on a console. But you make sure you have it set where you can play it with a controller, and all that stuff works, and so forth and so forth. I mean, I know some things about game design. I did want to go into it, so, as an actual career. I'm not completely in the dark on it. I do at the very least have a candle lighting away anyways. Maybe not a bright candle, but a candle nonetheless. I do have an idea. And the whole argument of games were more expensive back when, yada yada yada. Production costs. You needed to make a whole brick of plastic that had computer chips in it, so you could play a game.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And then the media changed to where CDs were a thing, and they were dirt cheap to make. So, yeah.
This bunch
So the
has
cost of games
gotta be
dropped
fresh
down to,
out
I
of
think it was
Bad
like
Guy Boot Camp.
40, 50 bucks, if I remember right. Showing two enemies back here. Or somewhere. Where they're at, I don't know, but they're somewhere. But, yeah. It's just the whole overall
Assets frozen.
how it's gonna vastly change the market of games. And to be honest, it would have to be Nintendo that would do it. They're the ones that have been going unassuming for the past, I don't know, decade. Causing the least amount of ruckus and everything. You know. Going under the radar this whole entire time.
Hey, we got volunteers for fertilizer detail.
They done built up everybody's trust and everything like that.
Yeah.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
But I think after this debacle, they broke the trust of a lot of people. Or lost their trust of a lot of people. Me in particular. I don't know, there's several others. There's the same way about it. That I know.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ooh, look, a Brett and Prime Barrel. It's worth 15 ducats and it's so rare. Ah. Gotta love leg cramps. There. Best thing in the world. Let's see. Yeah, my leg.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
5 more and I'll have that complete. My leg. I can feel it pulling on my knee. Good old cramps. Gotta love them. They're the best things since sliced bread. I don't like fighting the corpus. Yeah. I gotta stand up for a moment. If I can. Is there a cramp in my leg? Oh. And I pretty much did nothing to it. Oh, don't get worse. Please stop. Let's see. Okay, we found what the outside of it have. Oh. I don't have the Lavos one. I have one of these. And it's a common one. Alright. They're in cramps.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
More of them.
Where's that third thing at? Second.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take
Oh,
a
this
look
is gonna be a
inside.
good one. I don't have to kill
Jump in, old
56 of
man,
them.
would ya?
Good, good. It's just making it worse. It's just making it worse. Ooh. This crap really sucks. At least while I was sleeping, it sucked more.
Ah, yeah. Violence! Ah, they died. Boo hoo.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Good old cramp. Come on, give me
Job
this.
well executed.
Isn't that the... I guess another common one. Trying to get this cramp to go away. Still can't bend my knee right at the moment because if I do, it starts cramping back up. But at least it's not doing it while I'm just sitting here now. All right. Yeah, let's see if I can't get the dual Zurian. Get something off of it. I can't fully extend my leg. I can't fully bend it either. I keep it on awkward halfway bend, halfway
There is a large platoon
stretch.
of Teer Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Sucks.
Always gotta make it difficult.
Where's it?
That's it.
Of course,
You
it's a
opened the
melee
lock.
weapon.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Yeah, try and jump us.
If in my
See how
primary,
that
it'd be too
works
easy.
out for you. Yep, they're toast.
I mean, granted, with the way my stuff is set up, I could come in here with a pocket knife and still be perfectly fine.
Bozos entering stupidity range.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yeah, almost hit 30.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
We. I got the Paris Prime grip. Went right past the darn thing. Got 2 blades, 2 handles. I thought it was one. I mean, granted, that's my first piece of. Well, no, I picked up a couple of pieces. Yeah, after this relic, I'm gonna do a
There is a large
second cash in and see where I'm sitting at.
here. Leave no one standing.
As it goes, pretty much about
Time to get our
500.
knuckles bloody.
That should be enough to get anything he brings. Or should typically allow me to get anything he brings, anyways. It is an extreme rarity he brings anything that is over 500. I mean, an extreme rarity. There we go. Finally.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Tramp is gone.
One more for the Undertaker.
But I can go on living now. I feel like a whole new man. I feel like I gotta just keep on running and running now. My leg don't want to cramp no more. Ah, here comes the old cat lady.
Bulk delivery from Jerkwads R Us.
Remember, kids, shop smart, shop that smart.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hope I know I'll hit 30 this time around. Which means I get to put another Omniformer in. Yay! Like I'm on Pee-wee's Playhouse, to be honest.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yay! Actually got what I was looking for. Cool. Even though I wish it were a completely different weapon altogether, but cool. Still hurts. Still hurts. It was such a great opportunity. I've reached my daily standing limit. Good to know. Alright, put this former in. I'm gonna go and cash in these ducats. got 2 Omni in already. 3 Omni in. Alright. Go me. On the roll. That means I only got 3 more to put in. That one there, that one there, and that one there. There we go. Ta-da! Cost went down 0%. Over to Foundry. There we got the Labo systems. Let's get this going. Not like it really costs me any resources to make this now. I'm pretty much at the point where it cost me 0 resources to make it. Just because of how much I have resource-wise. So. Alright, let's go to my favorite old place, Pluto. You know, I actually did a school project on Pluto. I want to say back in the 2nd grade. Good times. Ever since then, it's become my favorite planet. I don't care what the scientists did to it. They robbed it. It's a planet. It's a dwarf planet. I don't care. It's a planet. It's the 9th planet. Any and everyone who says otherwise, you just go jump off a cliff because I don't care. It's a planet. I got you, Pluto. I ain't gonna let them take it away from you. Ooh, 155. Brings me up to 250. I'm halfway there. I can focus better now since leg ain't cramping like hell. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm playing tomorrow. Huh. Oh, hey. Oh. Nah. That's some BS right there. I had farmed my wolf sledge. I farmed a few of my pieces and I bought the rest because I just had no luck getting it. That's just wrong. Ooh, primary arcane adapter. I may have to go for that. What is the elite one? Survival 110 to 130. Hey. That's a good one. Just run and get parts to dump.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed.
Part of it just feels like running and using up every single relic I have.
One more for the Undertaker.
Granted, I don't know if I could possibly use every single relic I have. At an astronomically long period of time.
Time to get our knuckles bloody.
Oh,
You
where
have
is that
collected
hand
enough
to put it?
reactant to open your relic.
It's somewhere around here.
Iced one.
There we go. I worked real hard upgrading this primed animal instinct. I'm not gonna let you block it. That's some more BS. Drone.
This bunch has got to be fresh out of bad guy boot camp. Wow.
Kind of inclined to agree with you. At least at how much damage they're doing to me, yeah. They're a bunch of greenhorns, I'll get you that.
Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Well, time to leave. See, like right now, I still have some pullback on this at 60% reduction. So 85%, it'll be pretty much non-existent at that point. And that's if that one's 85%. It might be even more. But I feel like since they're essentially the same mod, just different weapons, that it'll be the same amount.
Complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yay, 45 ducats. 45 ducats. Oh, I hadn't hit my daily limit yet. I'm just gaining almost nothing because it's so low. Let's see. Why did I have this one? Why do I have 5 radiant ones of those? I guess I just picked it at random because I needed to use up relic. Or use up, yeah, relics. Alright. I needed to use up, void traces. That one might have been one I earned from a mission. Oh yeah, like this right here, I got 51 of them. I got 51 and let's see for. I'm almost positive this one is vaulted. Oh yeah.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Hey, we got volunteers for fertilizer detail.
They're probably like, we wish this guy would shut up, leave us alone. Yeah, I hadn't collected all those on this. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm working towards right at the moment for that.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look
I
inside.
know I got all the way bound passes. I've done that.
More of them.
I don't remember what I'm working on as far as Medora. I know I plan to get them all unlocked. I don't know what I was actively last working on. Oh well.
Target down.
Yeah. I never enjoyed dealing with the Seekers.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
True, but I don't remember what I was working on for my
Excellent work, Tenno.
stuff. Oh, yeah, something worth 15. So the other one that I got, it was worth 45. So that's 60 more. It brings me up to 310. Good for me. I don't even remember it at least a little bit. Oh wow. I have almost maxed this out. Okay, now I know what I was working towards. This. Let's see. Switch to Warframe after a chain sling. And it's 40% ability strength for 20 seconds. Chain sling. 30% energy efficiency on consecutive void slings. Can't upgrade that. Let's see. Void contamination making 40% more marbled. Operator damage for 15 seconds. I'll wait till I can max this out, then I'll grab that one. Maybe. Maybe. So pretty much max that out, use this. When I kill an enemy, it increases the duration, and so forth and so forth. So Newark was one I got close to maxing out too. Yeah, only 7 nodes away from having the whole thing maxed out. Decided to focus Medora just because. Oh hey, I finally completed that. Yay, 2 weapon slots. Woo!
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
That's right, I did jump plans, didn't I? So I'm collecting some different stuff now. Let's see. Oh, C6. No, G3. G1. Oh, hey, that's nice. D1. Oh, yes, definitely D1. It ain't nothing but, prime parts, yeah. Hell yeah. D1 it is.
is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
I mean, if I'm trying to level up Frost Prime at the same time as doing this, I could probably have this done a lot quicker by having Hound with me, just watching everything just disintegrate like dust in the wind. Oh no, you set off the alarm that I totally missed you from shooting you a million times.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
It's almost like I deliberately did that.
Assets frozen.
It's almost like I deliberately chose not to kill you so you'd set off the alarms to make my job easier. I already took out 40 out of 64.
Hey, we got volunteers for fertilizer detail.
The enemy is.
Oh, hey, look, I'm done.
Now get to extraction.
Like I said, if I had my Hound with me, this would go 1,000 times faster. Because you'd essentially be killing everything. You know what would be nice is Void Fisher missions and let's have a stroke here. And Halvania, there we go. On those missions. Be nice. Because to be honest, I wouldn't mind me farming for my magnetic rush. D1. Yeah. Ugh.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Yeah, try and jump us. See how that works out for you.
I know, they set off the alarm. They do.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Bulk delivery from Jerkwads R Us.
Kinda wish this said punch through, but at the same time, it's fine. Where is that darn thing at? It's in that direction, I do know that much. It's somewhere in here.
they died.
Ah, there it goes.
Who?
Good times, good times. Alright.
Fall down. Go boom. Hostiles.
You know, I think this one has had most enemies in a while.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I wasted enough time trying to find that last one. I can work on it.
Another job well executed.
Good, a burst strong prime receiver. It is worth a whopping 15 ducats. At this rate, I will be able to afford to buy anything Baro has. I don't think I've gotten anything outside of Atlas Prime Blueprint and the Burstrom Prime Secrets. Right, I've only used it twice, so that's to be expected.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
They're cold. Knock knock, chuckleheads.
Alright, that's the way to go. It's like I know the way. I hate that I just did that.
You have collected enough reactors.
Unlimited ammo for the primary.
That's what you get.
I mean, might only be 15 seconds.
Pissing me off.
There's 15 seconds of uninterrupted fire. Is what I would say if there was enemies nearby. And if it's gone as quickly as it came. Where's that one thing at?
One more for the Undertaker.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Oh look,
Another
I broke their
successful mission.
ranks.
Find extraction.
That was such a hard fight. Yay. Go me. would say I need to use a more nerfed set, but
Excellent work, Tenno.
no. Ooh, finally got an uncommon. Of course, I couldn't see how much it was worth because I don't have my glasses on. Blind as a bat without them. Ah, 45. Good, good.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Ah, they died. Boo hoo. Knock knock, chuckleheads!
Yay, melee weapon, do more damage. Woo-hoo. Like, any of my weapons really need to do more damage.
Assets frozen.
Or I could just casually do that. Just, you know, launch grenades at them and watch them disappear.
Time to get our knuckles bloody. Yeah, got him.
Hey, would that technically count as a resource? Oh well. Oh, I got one. There we go.
Is the frickin' circus in town? Yeah, didn't think so.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
300 meters away.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ooh, the Nakandu Prime chain. Worth 45 ducats. Just about 2 hours in, and I'm thinking I'm about at my goal. Let's see what I'm trading in for right now. Why am I going this way? Let's see. I need to go to a relay. Pay me no mind. My brain is under caffeinated. Coming to this side this time. Oh, cool. This is where he's gonna be at. Nice. 180. 430. Nice. Yeah, this is going pretty well, actually. Normally, when I'm trying to hunt ducats, I can't get anything that is not formal. And if I get anything that is not formal, it's usually the common item. So, we're doing pretty good. Gotten a bunch of uncommons so far tonight. Oh, so much when you get something that's worth 3 times the amount. That's what you normally get.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Yeah, it'd be safe to say that safe to say the rare is worth almost 7 times the amount of,
Hey, we got volunteers for fertilizer detail.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
but anyways. But yeah, we can almost say a rare is worth almost 7 times the amount of a common. And
Assets.
twice that of an uncommon. But they're rare for a reason.
Can you kids keep it down?
It's part of the reason why I just want to go clear out my whole cache of relics. So that way I can just cash in all those parts, all those ducats. I'll have all that formal to build and everything like that.
Is that all you
I
got?
honestly don't even know if I would have the time to pull it off myself. I mean, if I wanted to get the most done at a time, I would have to run endless missions.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful
Takes
mission.
5,000.
Find extraction.
Probably what would be the most efficient would be run Omni Fissures.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Another 15. Well, yeah, it's tea that I brew myself, so I can control how sweet it is. Yay. Being about 2% health conscious. I had thought about quit drinking drinks
There is a large
altogether,
platoon of Grenier Marines
but I don't
stationed
like
here.
coffee,
Leave
so
no
I'm
one
like,
standing.
I'll at the very least cut back to where I drink
Assets.
one
Frozen.
drink on my way to
Can
work.
you kids keep it down?
And occasionally I drink one when I'm out eating or whatnot. Let's see, where am I on this now?
Shall we?
12. Oh hey, look, I got unlimited ammo.
Your relic is opened.
Unlimited power.
Always gotta make it difficult. Threat neutralized.
And unlimited is over.
Contact! Ah, they died. Boo hoo.
Very much.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find
It's about my
extraction.
life, almost about the same way I view life myself. I'm like, eh. Like, it's not me, so I don't care.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ooh, X Prime receiver. It's worth 15 ducats. So much. I like to say the drop chances are abysmal, but it's more my luck is abysmal. That's the more accurate way of looking at it.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
One more for the Undertaker.
No, we're not going this way this time? But why? We always go this way.
Knock knock, chuckleheads!
Unlimited ammo.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Fall down, go boom! You are in for it now!
That party, that was perfectly content with the regular Trum that it came out with the Prime one. Which I had a competent build on my regular Trum though.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, baby.
Shoot us the fast way. As I beat my head on everything.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, at least I got the uncommon. Might not have been the rare, but at least I got the uncommon. We'll take it. Cool. I have enough time to do one more of these before the time is up on it. Do what? Said something about solo mode. I might have hit something for invite to squad or something.
Platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here.
Or to
Leave
invite
no one
what?
standing.
Something. Either which way.
Jump in, old man, would ya?
I can hear it, I just don't see it. There we go.
Yep, they're toast.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Oh, they didn't last long.
Contact!
But no, I'm looking forward to the new games.
Yeah, didn't think so.
I know this much, I'm gonna probably go a lot more into the indie side of things.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
A lot more to the indie side of things, and just go back to a lot of my old games I ain't played yet or beat yet. A lot of people are saying the game should be $100 a piece, and I'm like, they shouldn't be $100 a piece for a hobby. I'm sorry, but just not worth $100 a piece at base. If they go to being $100 a piece at base, then you can hang up me buying any new games. I'm just not gonna put the money up for it. I don't even care if it's developers I do like. I'm not even going to put any money up.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Fall down, go boom.
Because 70 is really the most I'm willing to pay for a base game. That's just outright. Now if they put out like Elden Ring 2,
Is the frickin' circus in town?
then yeah, you might could get me to buy that for $80 or $100 because I know I get my time out of it. I know I enjoy it.
Warned you.
I know it'll be worth my money.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
The 8 billionth Call of Duty, no. It's not worth $10 to me. Because it's been the same game for the better part of... Pretty much been the same game for almost 20 years. Actually, I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, came out 20 years ago, in 2005. I just made myself feel old. I think it came out then. I almost want to sit here and say, back in my day, Call of Duty was innovative. And then it stopped being. I'm like, yeah, I know there's only so much you can do with a first-person shooter. And if you realize that at a point that you don't have any original ideas left in you,
Cool off.
then just make it an online game, sell map packs, and just be done with it. Don't keep selling the same game every year. And if you improve the graphics,
Another successful mission. Find
just
extraction.
release a free patch to update the graphics. And that's literally it. That's all you'd have to do for Call of Duty to be a good, tangible game now. Just have it in there. Add new guns as time goes by.
Well executed.
Stop having people buy the same game every year for the same thing every year. The day we get these Call of Duty players to stop buying the same game every year, that's when the industry will truly change. That I 100% believe. I'd almost say the industry would go nuts at that point. Let's see. Is that an Entrati? Yes, it is an Entrati poster. Huh. Neat. Let's see. Let me go see where I'm at on this. But you get the Madden players to stop buying the new Madden because it's the same game every year. It's like, oh, they changed the roster. I gotta buy a new game. No, you don't. Make them update the game that you have with the new roster. Don't keep dropping $70 on a game that hasn't changed in like basically 3 decades. All right, I have 100. I have 565. I have met my goal. And since I'm tired and I'm heavily under-caffeinated for this, and granted, like I said, I reached my goal, do believe I'm going to call it quits for this stream. I know it's shorter than normal, but I achieved my goal. So, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. It should be my usual 4-hour stream. But I met my goal, and I know I'm going to struggle to keep finding something to do with Warframe for the rest of the night. So, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 2 a.m. I have no idea what I'm going to be playing. Definitely be something different, since I don't need to keep grinding it right at the moment. So, I will see you.